Nice. At least we got a quick battle before we go, I guess. I don't know. I was already in the middle of a battle. I failed this chain. Rip me. Alright, let's go and play. I forgot to join. Hello. Are we all set?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm ready to start time whenever you guys are ready.
Okay, yes.
Oh, I should probably mute myself then.
Just
Oh, I don't mind. I don't mind. This is Puyo Puyo, dude. You guys are Puyo Puyo guys. We're Puyo Puyo guys.
Good thing I know about Puyo Puyo then. Good thing I know how Puyo works then, so I know what to talk about. Yeah, I might be a bit quiet in the beginning because I'm still practicing my run later today, but
that's fine.
That's almost done.
That's fine. So, ready to begin? So, before we do begin, actually, I want to go check what the poll results are. Can someone paste the poll for me because I've lost the link?
Alright, let me check the poll. Oh man, it's been buried. Let's just go here. It looks like the results are 3 votes for Japanese, 0 for English.
Yeah. That's expected. And because I thought people would do that, I already picked Japanese voices.
Good.
So, this is Puyo Puyo. The game audio is low. Let me fix that. There you go. How's that? Does that sound any better?
I can't say for sure. I don't really hear it on the stream. I haven't turned down the audio on the stream.
Well, it should be hopefully better now. Good. So, this is Puyo Puyo Tetris. As soon as we step in, we're immediately going to be thrown in to literally the first mission, which is Battle Puyo Puyo with Tetris. Also, you're not going to see the cutscenes except for 4-7 because that one's pretty special. So, as soon as we drop in, we're actually going to immediately do a strategy which is called a 4-wide. Oh, I already messed it up.
We're immediately going to fail the 4-wide. Good, good.
Yep. So really the goal is to set up something like this, so that you can clear multiple lines in a row. And when you set up more of a combo, it starts to add up damage. And by doing that, you can send a lot of garbage at the same time.
And then once you don't match, and then once you don't clear a line, it'll all get sent over.
Yeah. The optimal combo is to use an 11 combo because that sends just enough to kill Puyo. There's going to be a common trend here with trying to do just enough to defeat the level. So here's our first mission, which is called Line Trial. And all it is just clear lines.
Spinning. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a ton of these trial levels in the game.
Oh, don't worry, I got this.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I need to see if I've just found a secret. Oh my gosh. Okay, don't mind me, but I may have just found a route optimization for any percent. And this
nice.
For later. Just now.
Good, because that means we get to save time, which means you get to spend less screen time with us. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I'll explain later during my own, and I won't take your time away.
Oh, whoops. Well, that's fine. I can still make do, I guess. Oh dear. Yeah, that's a bit of an oops. We'll try and make do. Because another thing you can also do is you can also send power moves. Because power moves do also a lot of damage. Also, yay for SRS, you can just slip the piece in like that. As you can tell, sending power moves is also a good way to kill Puyo. But as shown earlier, the forward is ultimately faster because you can send a lot of garbage quickly as Tetris. Because when you play Tetris versus Puyo, your garbage isn't sent immediately.
Tetris is essentially how you score very, very fast in this game. Puyo just can't stand a chance.
Yeah, if you're actually playing against a player, you want to send as many power moves as quickly as possible because you want to harass them and stop them from making a chain. But in a speedrun sense, you just want to clear the level as quickly as possible. So here we get our first Tetris versus Tetris, where instead of trying to like send like a large move, we can send moves as power moves just like we would, because our attacks are sent immediately, as you can tell. Of course, forward also works pretty well too, as you can tell. Oh yeah, you get to hear the awesome voice of this dog named... Yeah, it's pretty obvious. Oh yeah, Marathon Trial and Ultra Trial are basically get a certain amount of points. So you're going to see a lot of this. Do a T-spin and just leave. Oh, that was pretty good! That was a good kill off. That was the fastest kill off I've ever seen. Like, the pieces just lined up and everything.
The planets aligned perfectly.
Yeah, the planets aligned that day. To give me, like, the perfect kill.
You'll see a lot of T-spins in this round, by the way.
Yeah, you're going to see quite a bit of T-spinning. T-spins are pretty important. Oof, that's not gonna make a proper chain.
Oh wow.
Now there are those pieces right there. Now there are those pieces. This might actually be able to kill. It depends on how it works. Oh yeah, something that's different in this game apart from other games is Arl isn't like the main protagonist of the game anymore. There's more than one protagonist. So that's like a big change up from the Puyo series. So here we get our first Puyo versus Puyo. Hi, Angel. So here works a bit differently. In Puyo versus Puyo, you want to do a 5-chain because that's enough to kill Puyo Puyo.
And we got our first donation in.
Oh, really?
Oh, lovely. What did we get?
$5.
Oh, thank you for the 5 buckaroonies. So as you can tell, that's definitely more than enough to kill the Puyo board. Things get a lot more complicated. Yeah. Just a 5-chain or a power 4-chain will be enough to kill the Puyo player.
Yeah, Ringo's dead.
Yeah, Ringo's very dead. Last quick game he plays Mean Bean Machine. Well,
so you don't know about countering or any of that.
yeah, countering is a rule that was added to Puyo Puyo 2, aka Sue, some people say.
Yeah, that's apparently an official name for it, so I don't know
yeah.
why.
S's voice is great in this game.
That's
Yeah, I don't know what to think about S's voice.
5 chain incoming.
Yeah, 5 chain is enough to definitely kill the Puyo player.
Yeah, I just like looking at chains before they pop and seeing how big they'll be.
Oh,
But
yeah.
given what you're saying, it's probably gonna be just a lot of 5 chains.
Yeah.
Unlike in Sun, you
Sometimes
kind
there's
of
gonna be
get combo
6s,
every
maybe
time.
power 4s. Depends on how it works out.
I guess I can play a bit of guess the number, 5 or 6 or 4.
That's a lot of green. I could just need a red
Yeah.
one. Here we go. 1,
Did I read
2,
out the donation? By the way?
3.
Oh,
Yeah. I gotta wait for the CPU to die.
So
Just go
this
ahead.
donation... so this donation was by Captain Kaner, who said, I am so happy that everyone took time out of their lives to participate in the Tether Powerhouse.
Okay, so we're on to
That's our
Act.
first donation.
That's great. So I like that donation. So we're on to Act 2 now, and we get introduced again to Tetris vs. Tetris.
oh yeah, quick question, Keto. Are you playing all 10 acts or just up to the
I'm playing this.
normal final?
I'm playing any percent.
Ah, so up to the final dimension.
Yes.
Starting out with the Tetris.
Yes. I keep those donations coming because all that goes towards the mental health. So here we have a
Yes.
new encounter. We have Puyo Puyo versus Tetris. Now Tetris is a lot more durable than Puyo Puyo, so we have to send a larger chain in order to kill off Tetris. We have to send a 7 chain to kill off Tetris this time. Which, if you're aware of how Puyo works, that's significantly larger than a 5. Because of how transitions work.
Yeah, I think the biggest chain I've ever gotten in Puyo is a 5, honestly. Maybe a 6 on once in a blue moon.
My biggest chain is a 7 chain.
That might be
But I
enough.
didn't play it.
Yeah, I think that might be enough. That was like a superpower 6. It was needlessly powerful 6. Now you get to hear a dog whining for a little while. That's like the joy about this game is you get to hear the CPU die slowly. Like literally this game speedrun is just annihilate the CPU as efficiently as possible. Or complete the missions. Just another Puyo versus Tetris. I need a blue right there. Okay. That's fine. There we go.
Yes.
Oh, that's gonna become an 8. That's an 8. That's an 8 chain right there.
Oh boy. I'm gonna look forward to seeing this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh yeah, that is indeed an 8.
Yeah. Yeah, this game actually makes you do realistic chains, so we have our first edition of a Puyo mission, which is Endless Trial. And basically, the Endless Trial is get this many points. Of course, I know to clear this trial, I need a 3 chain. Now, here's the good thing about trials like these is you don't need to actually complete the level. Once you've completed the conditions, you can just fill your board up and just lose, and it'll let you go on.
Commit die.
Yeah, you can just kill the board and you can continue.
But you don't have quick drop, so you have to.
Yeah, I don't have quick drops.
Oh well.
Yeah, that's enough to clear it. Literally the easiest fever board in the game. That's it. Also, I'm hitting a lot of start because a lot of the story mode, you're gonna like see like a little background pop up briefly. That's me mashing start like that. That's me mashing start to skip the levels. Just to skip the cutscenes because the cutscenes take a lot of time.
Yeah.
But some of them are really good.
Yeah, some of them are really funny, and I'm going to show one of them as well.
My favorite cutscene is the one that you were mentioning, so...
Ooh, this is kind of hairy.
Also, do you plan to showcase any of Chester's?
Any what?
Wait.
Any of
What am I saying?
Shazo's cutscenes.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna show the Shizzle cutscene. Of course.
Yeah.
You
This is
gotta
getting
show
kinda hairy
Shazo's
because-
Freudian slip.
Yeah, I'm not sure this is gonna be even enough. Whatever, we'll fire it up anyway, because I have
And
to.
if it's the one I'm thinking of, oh my gosh.
No, it's not that one. Also.
No, it's literally one of the screwiest cutscenes of all. It's just that bad.
Is Arl involved or Amity?
Whoops, I didn't mean to spike like that, whatever. This is actually kind of sad, because I kind of meant to do a much bigger chain.
I just want to have an idea of which one you're talking about because there's a few that come to mind.
It was 4-7, so...
It's 4-7. Yeah, there's
Okay, I
a bit
forget
more of the
which one
cutscene
that
that I bargained. So we have our first mission mode of Tiny Trial, which is like Puyo, except really tiny Puyos. Except the difference in this is that you can actually quickly drop the pieces.
Quick drop, yes.
Please do a Puyo game where you can quick drop. Please, Seka.
So you're gonna see a lot of me like building the stack while I play because in Tiny Puyo the goal is to traverse through the levels of Puyo Puyo, and to complete levels in Puyo Puyo you have to clear Puyos. That's it. So basically I'm building up the stack while I'm clearing Puyos so I can lose the level as efficiently as possible. So we have our first instance of SWAT mode where things work a little different because you have to switch between the two game modes. Oh.
And if you drop a piece, set a piece to drop during the swap, it can lead to some interesting combos at times. Oh dear. Ooh, very nice T-spin. I wish I could do those.
Yeah, the problem is I'm not gonna have a lot of damage going into the next swap. I'm gonna have a 4-chain though, so at least that's gonna do something. Will it kill though? No, it won't. Ah, that's gonna suck.
I'm like,
Oh, well,
Me
once it
and,
switches to Puyo, it'll boost that. Okay.
Yeah, I was switched
me
back
and
to
Mario.
Puyo and he's dead. Yeah. That was really unfortunate when it's just when the player can like stall the board. It's kind of dumb. Also, when you go into swap mode, you want to hope for Puyo Puyo first because you can transfer a lot more damage across the boards with Puyo than in Tetris. So in essence, it's still slightly RNG. But at least if I don't destroy him in the Puyo board, I still have like everything set up in the other board as well. So.
Also, my first ever Puyo game was actually. Actually, I don't know. What's
Oh my gosh, can you stop clearing lines, please?
My first Puyo game was obviously Mean Bean Machine, but then I...
Oh, there we go, finally.
The actual Puyo and Puyo 7 and all that, once I learned about the internet.
Oh yeah, by the way, Act 2 is full of a lot of finding out what the plot is about, so basically... Oh, there's Puyo. You'll get to see how quickly the Puyo start goes in comparison to everything else that's happened.
So, my first Puyo game was actually Puyo... Or not Puyo, it was actually Puyo Pop Fever. Then I went into Mean Bean Machine.
Yeah, like for me it was, I had this plug, I actually still have that plug and play Supersonic Gold that had Sonic 1, 2, Spinball, and Mean Bean Machine, and that's how I got exposure to that. And I recall that my sister could be, the second and third opponents before I could. It was the longest time to figure out how to beat Frankie.
I never got past, when it comes for me, I never could get past Eggman or
Because here we
Robotnik
are.
in Mean Bean Machine.
We finally get to travel through the cosmos to find out what's causing the issues. And we get introduced to Big Bang mode, which is more or less the fever mode. The endless fever mode of the Puyo Puyo Tetris series.
So much fun.
Oh yeah, they had to name the Tetris thing something, so they called it Lucky Attack. I think that's like the stupidest way they could have done it.
Yeah. Because it's not RNG
Like-
based, is it?
Like,
No,
why
it's
couldn't they
not.
just said Tetris, like, why couldn't they just said, like, wine mode or something like that?
Tetris attack.
Tetris, no, they can't do that, they'd get in trouble.
Oh, right, that's fair. That's, yeah.
覚悟しろターンオーバーいい感じだせいや行くぜうわ覚悟しろターンオーバー
So once we get to this, we can just...
次こそは次こそは次こそは次こそは次こそは次こそは
What my biggest combo on Tetris Big Bang is.
決まれ
I'm not done with the Easton sections before.
Yeah,
挑戦ならいつでも
basically,
受ける
basically Big Bang mode is more or less board set up for you to try and clear down to the bottom. Here's another Ultra Trial, which, what am I doing? Wow. That was dumb.
挑戦ならいつでも受ける
I handled that badly. Oh well. Yeah, Ultra Trial. Get a T-spin and leave. That's what I just call it. Another fever trial. I think this clears in like 2 boards. I think this clears in 2 boards, I'm not too sure. Oh, maybe not, okay. Well, oof. I have to go the other way of clearing this. Which is by... Yeah, there.
There we
Yeah,
go.
you get to see a lot of 1 star because we're just doing enough to beat it. And now here's Big Bang, except with Puyo.
Seriously, Ringo's tickle me. Ringo's alternate voice just sounds so...
Ticklish.
Have you ever seen, I think it's Ringo.mp4 or Ringo.avi?
No, I have not.
Can I just mention that that's such the best character ever?
Tickle Me Ringo. And then I made a sequel video to
I
that.
just love the voice actor
The
for
game audio is actually kind of loud. It's hard to hear you guys. This is one of the longer ones.
Yeah. Also, I'm just gonna Kitoko.
I don't think I need to do much more than this anyway.
Yeah.
They'll probably be enough, but I don't know. Puyo mode doesn't take a lot to destroy. Yeah, like that.
That's a bit aggressive, but it works.
Yeah. Let me turn you guys up a bit. I need to turn you guys up real quick.
Oh, she just got destroyed.
Yeah.
It's just like the health was 101 frame, then 0 the next.
Yeah, that's because that mode, I don't know why, but it's just the health drops so quickly. Oh, here's another lawn trowel. Oh yeah, this character is literally the meta character, because she literally says Puyo Tetris. She says that.
Oh, Amity. You and your fourth wall bricks.
Whoa, what was that lag? I don't know what that lag was, but it just happened randomly. Oh, I didn't mean to drop that.
That is what we like to call what happens when Lagzilla Illa returns.
Oh yeah, Amity also says "oh no" or "yay" in the English voices when she wins, like "yeah" or "oh no."
The English voices are so strange.
No. Hang on.
But still better than in Puyo Fever, though. Puyo Pop Fever, sorry. Puyo Fever
Yeah.
is the Japanese one.
Yeah. Then we have also S, which is just the character nobody asked for. Oh yeah, this level, it can be RNG. If you get really, really cruddy pieces, you can be forced to do a 2-cycle. Because it's really short and Tetris is really durable. It's really rare if you're really quick, but it can happen. So Arl's voice in this game is really cool.
But
And yes, I do want this damage. Just in case it's not enough.
Stop! He's already dead.
And that's why, see? Because that margin, I actually got really good luck that time, but I've had a time where I was 1 HP away. It was really sad.
Oh.
And that's because the CPU happened to play quickly and happened to know what to do, and I got really bad pieces.
Oh.
Ah yeah, I system by no. Ah, it doesn't do Baya Kyoto. That's sad. It's say no.
Baya, Ice Storm, Daya Kyoto, Brain Dondo, Jugemu, Bayoen,
Yep.
Bayoen.
We all know that one. We all know that one. Well, most of us do.
Well, sorry for not being like able to say. I completely forgot about like all of the phrases that Arl says in Japanese.
Tetris.
I should use the English voice immediately.
Oh, what am I doing?
I
This is a
did that.
score mode. I should be doing Tetris. Oh well, I did it with Tetris, I guess.
Oh no!
Sometimes
T versus T.
I do well.
Yeah, look, it's more
there were
Tetris.
lemurs from Steve.
You're having too much fun. You gotta be doing fast.
I know. This game is too much fun to me.
Hey, Stein, Stein, Tangento. I forget the next one, but then it's Mutation. Love how all of Ringo's spells are
A lot of my headphones run
And then they
literally
made-
the same thing as you said it.
yeah, and then they just made her ultimate spell in
Oh yeah,
English
I
voice.
gotta
It's
talk right
hopeless.
now. Welcome to party mode. This is the puzzle equivalent of an auto scroller. Have fun doing nothing for a whole 2 minutes. So we have any time for anything? Now is the time.
Yeah, this is
I don't
essentially.
have any donations to read, sorry.
Oh
So there is a donation link in the description if anyone is interested.
no! Yeah, do donate. Donate is good.
Yeah, it's for charity. It's for mental health. Alright, Lightspeed Daniel. I hope you have a good rest of your day.
Take care, Angel.
Yeah, he can finish off Satan, but it won't instantly end the match.
Yeah, I
Like, he
can.
just- he's such a
It's like my
slut.
favorite thing to see how many times I can defeat Satan or any other character before the round is over.
Yeah.
Because there's literally
not
nothing
the
else you can
biggest
do
fan
other
of
than
this
It's
this.
literally what it is. It's literally what it is, though.
I can't say I'm the biggest fan of this mode, honestly.
I'm not a fan of this mode. I hate this mode.
Okay, good. It's not just me.
It's not just me either. Party mode can be fun, but it sucks.
Yeah, it
It
really
can
does.
be fine, but it sucks. That's just like a lot of things. It can be fun, but typically,
How many times did I carry the CPU this time? I lost count.
I think around twice so far, maybe.
It was
I don't
definitely
know.
more than
That's like
2.
4 times.
I haven't been paying too much attention.
Another 5. Oh, now we have another Ultra Trial. So this Ultra Trial is a little different because our score requirement is a bit bigger. So instead of doing a regular T-spin, we're gonna upgrade and do a DT cannon instead. And there
We're
you
gonna
go.
have like 4
That's it.
2 teaspoons off each other, just like that.
Yeah. I don't know if I saw it correctly, but I think I managed to get like an orange piece inside an orange piece. I don't know what transpired to have that happen, but it made me laugh inside.
Now go back to classic Puyo, but with a Tetris twist every 5 or every minute or so, I think? Or is it every 30 seconds that it swaps? Oh, every 25.
Die already!
Yeah,
Come on! Thank you! That's what I mean about them clearing the lines. It gets less of a problem the further in you go because the CPU places pieces quicker. But in the really early SWAT modes, it's so aggravating because they play so slowly that they unintentionally stall.
Is it episode 5 when they're in space? Or is it episode 3?
I think it's around episode 4 where they pick up the pace.
Okay, yeah. I was thinking about a special character, you know.
Oh, that's 0.01 away from the warning noise because it plays a warning noise when you have 10 seconds left to beat the mission. So yeah, all these SWAT modes is us trying to save them from whatever evil energy they're being possessed with.
Because, you
They're
know,
being possessed with something cosmic, and we don't know what yet. But apparently they're talking about mayhem. We think it's Dark Prince or Satan, as we established earlier during Puyo Puyo. Or Echo, which is a new character from Puyo Puyo 2, I believe. No, not 2.
No, not 2, 7.
7. I'm like, I knew it was a numbered title.
I think so, maybe? Nah, sad. That's actually sad. And that's why I don't like starting with Tetris, because that can happen. You try to set enough garbage, it's just not enough.
The thing with this is that Puyo Puyo Tetris, like a game,
it's okay, the CP's dead anyway.
And if you don't have this game, I suggest you get it, because it's a really fun game.
Yeah, you can play it online up to 4 players. You don't have to do what I'm doing and beat every mission like this.
The multiplayer is actually a lot of fun. There's also Puyo Puyo Champions, which came out earlier this year.
It doesn't have Tetris, but it has Puyo.
Yeah, it has a lot of Puyo.
Yeah, I can't, like, put the yellow Puyos there, because that would cause a clear and that would waste, like, a small amount of time. And as you know, we want to save every second possible. Oh yeah, here we go! Here we go! Controller's down.
Oh, not this.
Oh boy, let's see.
僕たちだけで探すのはちょっと難しいかも。大声であれでも呼んだら手伝ってくれるかな。ググググ。
Oh, it is the one I was thinking of earlier.
Yeah, it was the one that I was also thinking about earlier.
The time has come.
やっぱダメか。
誰か変態だ。
Who are you calling a creeper?
本当に出てきた。
俺は闇の魔導士シェズナ。
Oh man.
何度も言うが変態などではなく、お前が欲しいだけで。
はいはい。お前の
I
力が
love
欲
Shaz
しい
so
んだ
much.
よね。相変わらずのその言い間違いは置いといてさ。
俺の名誉がかかっているんだ。そこを軽く流すな。
Sorry, you screamed my name when we're together. Oh my god.
なんか怒ってる。
Yeah, or not really. Besmirching my honor. I don't take that lightly.
Yeah, by the way, this game's rated E for everyone.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Right.
By the way, it's a party level, so we have to... Yeah.
The time has come for me to clear my reputation by assaulting this young girl. Because that's what you say, right? Really, Shezo just has the absolute worst way with words. Shezo, never change, never change.
Thank you very much for that subscription, sweetie.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
It had to be done eventually.
Already 6 months. Also,
Here, let's beat up Shezo, shall we?
this
Yes,
is not me
the-
playing, by the way.
The worst thing to get is probably no rotating, honestly.
How are you still doing damage? What? Oh, he's really actually fighting. That's kind of different. That's okay, Shezo. You shall suffer a very calm death.
Very soon.
Kosakana! Kosakana! Kosakana!
Kosakana. Kosakana.
Definitely the best way to hear Shezo. It keeps calling score vacuum even though it does absolutely nothing considering how much score I have.
Keeps you from getting a super high score. Well, a
It
higher
doesn't want me
score.
rotate, I guess, but it doesn't matter.
Besides, you don't really get to choose what effects you have. It just puts down an effect that you're supposed to pop.
Cannon noodles.
Yeah, for whatever reason, they're only giving him score vacuums. No, wait,
That was
those are
great.
no rotates. Never mind.
No, there's no rotate in there. Ooh, swap mode. And we start with Puyo.
That's a good thing, right?
Yes, it is.
Dang it, Kiner, you're gonna make me want to make ramen downstairs. And what time is it? 3:08, and my run is 2 from now.
Where's my purple? Where's my purple? There's my purple. Of course, that's the unfortunate side effect to give me a double color like that, so I can't even set off anything.
Yep, I'm hungry now. I gotta go make ramen, so I'll be back soon.
Okay, you go do that. You can tell these rounds go a bit quicker because the CPU is able to place pieces quicker, which means the damage goes through quicker. That's enough to go. Goodbye. Goodbye, ruler. Your exploding knees have no effect on me. Getting an all clear is pretty nice. Never thought I'd get an all clear while trying to do the score attack, but hey.
We are beyond
Hey,
halfway
more
through
party
as
mode!
well.
Yay! The best mode in the game.
What's like besides party mode? What else do you not like about this game?
What else do I like about this game?
Yeah, should we even mention the final areas?
Oh, you mean the part where all the player stuff's become mushed together?
Alright, sweetie. I hope you have a good lurk.
Have a good night, my friend.
Because we have still a lot of ways to go, really.
And we still have quite a few games to play.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's another annoying thing about Party is it gives you these little things here. So I'm going to demonstrate it because I have the time to do that. And it's like, you know, so I could go and clear this power-up. Now it leaves a hole because the power-up was there and now it's gone because it clears as one group. Which in Tetris is actually really annoying because it screws with the mathematics that Tetris actually provides. So mathematically, this is the worst mode in the game.
Yeah. I will say that in my opinion though, like, well, this mode is one of the worst. I think that Fusion is also one of the, like, one of our contenders.
Oh. No rotating, cool. That was lovely.
Talk about...
Oh, what's the CP doing? He's just constantly rotating on that edge there. What? What is he doing? He's just flipping it back and forth on the right there.
Also,
so
today,
we're in the galaxy now. Just to find what's going on. We're out to find who's doing whatever is causing the issues. Because we found out that the worlds are merged, so we need to find out what's going on.
I think this is... Wait, are you playing against Dracula right now?
I'm playing as S.
Okay, you're not playing against... Yeah, you did 6 star, okay. I was just fumbling there for a second. Alright, spoiler alert. My favorite character in this game is Dracula.
Spoiler alert, my favorite character is Amity. No way! Best Lou's voice in this game, seriously. Here's another tiny trial. You can already tell it's gonna happen.
So, I think I'm gonna contact Officer right now.
There we go.
Yeah.
I like how a lot of the missions are, this character got beaten up bad. Let's do a mission about them for them to improve. So here's the longest score trial for Puyo Puyo. This requires me to get a 5 chain to complete. I need a red. Red. Thank you. Oh, that was not enough apparently. Okay. That's interesting. This should be enough now. There we go. Nice. So I guess I have to do a slightly meaty 5 chain. Beat the witch. So I'm gonna also show you something else that's part of party mode. It's these Puyos. These grouped Puyos. They're literal abominations and I despise them. I can't stand them.
Oh, that's also a thing.
They make clearing Puyo so much harder than they need to be. Like here, I can't even start a chain because it won't give me like a group that I can actually place down. Oh, that's lovely. I just didn't do any damage because I just reflected my own damage back at me. I'm okay with that because honestly, it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter.
This is over soon anyway.
Yeah, it's gonna be over soon eventually. Wait, is that no rotating? No rotating? No problem. I think I had one run where the CP got a reflector while I was doing heavy damage at the end, so I finished the match with like several rocks of damage waiting for me. It was great. Oh, let's try that again. Come on, pieces. Come on! There we go.
You don't want to start out with 10 pieces.
Wait, I only need a teaspoon? I thought I needed more than that. Oh, right, it's the one where I'm supposed to do a Tetris. Okay. Well, what I should have done there is I should have done a Tetris because that just clears the line requirement and that's quicker than just getting the score anyway. So here's one of the longest fever mode challenges. There should be enough to clear the score requirement, I think. There we go. So I can just end it. End me! End me! Hey, look. It's Big Bang mode, and I get to beat up Draco.
Don't. I'm just kidding.
I like how Cave just like immediately reacted to that. That's great.
It's for charity. It's fine.
Beep, beep, beep. Oh, is now a robot. Nice. Sorry, Draco. We must continue. Sprint trial. Clear those lines. At least I get to play as Draco through this. Yeah!
At least we get to play as Draco, yeah.
Yeah, at least you get to play as Draco right afterwards. Oh yeah, by the way, 5.9 and 5.10 are like a huge difficulty spike in terms of like the game itself. So if anyone gets stuck on these two levels in particular, I'm not surprised, and I feel for you. Because a lot of people get stuck on this.
Yeah, for some reason these two levels are the bane of some people's existence. And there's a reason why. The game has really spiked up in difficulty.
Yeah, this is where the casual playthrough starts to change. Because Ekolo is like a considerable difficulty spike.
Yeah, it's the difficult, like, person to verse again.
Oops.
And the fact that I skipped this but my casual play, or I am saying boss right now. But what I mean by that is because literally this feels like a boss compared to anything else in this game.
Yeah. Oh yeah, after you defeat him in Tetris, he's like, he gets kind of upset and starts challenging you in Puyo instead. Because he wants to beat you in Puyo now.
Yeah. Because that's also important.
I'm doing 6 just in case he does a chain. Because I've had time where a 5 wasn't enough. It's rare, but it can happen. And goodbye, Ekolo. You've ended too many playthroughs of many people.
Or
now we get to Act 6. Now we get to Act 6, which is basically, in this act, it's more or less trying to reflect upon yourself to improve, because we go and find out that we're not strong enough to more or less face the true evil. So we have to practice and get better. Oh my king, this is a speed run. Of course we don't have to practice and get better.
That's basically anything that has to do with speedrunning. Practice a lot of stuff. Sometimes a lot of glitches, sometimes just a lot of
At least we get to beat up Sheso again. That's a good thing.
Yeah, Sheso deserves it, I think.
Yeah, just Sheso deserves death. That's it.
He has got mouth.
Oh, there we go, the ultra swapping again. Oh, this is gonna be great.
Sheso has a really bad reputation when it comes to being good with words.
Doesn't really matter, it doesn't really even matter what I'm doing wrong with this, because the chances of him even like getting enough points to just beat me right now is just insane. You know what? I'm gonna do this for the memes. Just because it's unnecessary. You can do that at the end of a match whenever someone's about to lose. And whenever someone loses and you have the ability to do more damage, you can do that and sort of mess with their board. It's funny. Probably not for the player you're playing
I'm
against.
just gonna...
Ooh, double Tetris. Nice. You're gonna what?
So I was gonna say that, like, this run, like, Puyo Tetris,
Yeah?
is so, like, good.
It's pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I wish I could, like, do it myself.
Yeah, it has a bit
I
of
just need to
a...
get better at Tetris.
Yeah. In fact, you have to get good at a lot of the modes
Yeah,
in this.
learning curve. It's a bit of a learning curve to learn, like, Puyo Tetris. I think mainly because of both Tetris and Puyo. But it's kind of nice
Hi,
to
please
see
have
people
some
that
more
are already-
yellow. I'd like some more yellow. Where's my yellow at? There we go. Thank you.
やった
There we go. Now we're in business. That's gonna be a 6 chain, but that's fine.
やった
That's definitely a big thing.
厳しいなんでこうなるの
It's great. This game's great. This game's great.
Yeah, it really is. Just gonna make sure that make sure, like,
Nice. That is really good. That's a really good 6-4. Very, very cleaned up. Hey, more party mode. Now we get to see Entity face against, well, her favorite. Her favorite of all.
I'll be back.
Sig.
Yep, Sig.
I've never seen him so scared. You're a bad man! Is that what you think? I simply want to ask Sig for his hand. What? This guy's weird.
Yes.
You have it all wrong. There's just something inside him I cannot resist.
That just makes it worse.
That makes it way worse.
Oh, very.
Yeah.
It's Shazo, what can you do? We've already established Shazo has a very, special way with words.
I don't know what I'm building at this point, so I'm just gonna do whatever I do.
Freestyle.
Yeah,
I believe that he also has that problem in, like, the early Puyo games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He always
because
had
he's
the issue.
called something. He's called a different word in the Puyo games. I'm not gonna say it because you're on my charity stream.
Yeah, I think I might have already actually said it during Puyo Puyo's song, actually. Sorry about that.
It's fine though. But, yeah. I was really happy with that one, by the way.
That looked like a really, really, really fast run, all things considered. And it was a PB, wasn't it?
What was?
Your previous sun run
Oh,
earlier?
it's Puyo Sentinel.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it PB'd by like a minute and a half.
This much Puyo, and I only have to endure 90 seconds of it. Ha ha.
Oh, yeah, because in Sonic Mania you do have Puyo.
That is true, I forgot
They
about the Puyo
originally,
boss. Oh, I think I messed
Yeah.
this up.
And
I
before
messed this up.
and before Eggman activates his Eggman learns what he forgot from the past days and ends up giving Connor a hard time in Chemical Plant.
Oh yeah. Mission...
Like he becomes Mean Bean Machine Robotnik.
Oh man, Mean Bean Machine Robotnik. Why? Come on, Puyo, ah.
テトリスだな
Tetris. Rip. But
That's all
yeah,
good.
speaking of just in general, Mean Bean Machine is
ターンオーバー
that's original.
Oh, am I lucky?
ロックダウン
Dude, I did one cycle of Tetris because the CPU did so bad.
What?
Yes.
Okay, I gotta see this. 2 T-spins. The combo keeps going. Oh my goodness gracious.
Yeah, it was good.
Give this man a round of applause.
Hey, I partially have to thank the CPU for not doing what it's supposed to do.
テトリステトリステトリス挑戦ならいつでもいけるよ
It was pretty lucky. It was a good moment.
But yeah,
S's memory is to go and battle with her father, aka this robot named Zed.
Wait, Zed is her father?
What? It's her own rendition of her father, as in she self-adopted herself into him.
And this is why I actually ended up skipping the cutscene because when I played this because I was trying to how I was trying to record the game. So I still have yet to see all the cutscenes in this game despite having beaten all of the chapters.
And you want to know something? A little bit of a pro tip. If you check out the characters in Tetris, they actually have their names based on Tetris pieces. So T is the T piece, Z is the Z piece, S is the S piece, I is the I piece, then J and L are the J and L pieces.
You're kidding. I had no idea.
And then we have X, which is different on purpose. He's a pentomino.
wait, really?
Yes,
Didn't know that.
X is a pentomino.
I mean, there's not much more you can do with like 4.
Yeah, there's not much left to talk about until we get to Area 7.
Area 7 has the absolute worst mode in the game, in my opinion.
Oh, yeah. I think
But
we're
I'll
coming
save
around
that.
to that very soon. Yeah, thanks for trying to Tetris me. I feel like a garbage sent packets here. I don't know what I'm building here. I'm just building modern art just because.
Wait a second. Guards reflector. Oh, it doesn't only guard you, but it also reflect. Oh my goodness. Well, that would explain why I suck at party mode, probably. That's probably what was happening a lot of the time to me.
Oh, did you just activate guard shield? Nice. Wait for that shield to go. There we go. Beep 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 beep. Oh, that no rotate was well timed. Why, game? Why?
Oh, that's the worst. That's the worst.
Yeah, ever gotten no rotate in party mode? It's the absolute worst.
Oh yeah, that's like I was saying earlier. I hate no rotate mode. It's like it completely shuts you down while it's active.
Oh, more no rotation.
Oh no.
It's okay, don't worry. It's like...
So, I should bring this up while I can. So me and Kaner originally thought it would be a good idea to have a Puyo block.
Oh
as
hey,
well as,
we're finally here.
Sonic
We're at
block.
Act 7. Welcome to Fusion Mode. It has some funky music and it has different way to play.
It has the worst way to play, and given we've seen party mode, that should be saying something.
So this is the main selling point of the game, I guess. Playing Puyo and Tetris at the same
Puyo
time.
Literally on the same board, not just swap mode.
Yeah.
It's not as intuitive as it sounds on paper.
Yeah. So basically, instead
This is
of
a
normally doing
nightmare.
chains, what you have to do is you literally have to clear groups as quickly as possible, and that's what gets you chains. It may sound easy, but it's not.
It's really not.
Of course, if you do enough damage, you can just kill the CPU as well. So it can be forgiven, at least for now.
Yeah, that's another thing about Fusion mode is it's essentially Puyo 20th. It has elements of Puyo 20th's non-stop mode, I think it's called, where you can where things still drop even while you're scoring.
Yeah.
I think
the endless chain
was-
mode.
Yeah.
But yeah, you basically need to build combos as the combos are going on. It's combos on combos on combos.
I think the non-stop mode in Puyo Puyo 20th isn't Puyo Puyo Chronicles. I haven't played Chronicles as much as I
Yeah, I think it's
want to
Chronicles.
I wish that they
admit. I
would.
think it's in both
really-
20th and Chronicles.
I wish they would localize Chronicles already.
Wow. Jeez, that sneeze. Oh my gosh. Please, just let me get lines, thank you.
Yeah, I wish the same as well. Honestly.
Come on,
It would be really fun to do a speedrun.
come on, Segi, you know it would sell.
Like, you have already sold a lot of copies of Puyo Puyo Tetris and Puyo Puyo Champion.
It's. I mean, to be fair, the 3DS might be on its way out based on what people are saying,
Oh,
but even so, like, just re-release it on Switch and Steam.
Here's the longest
There.
fever trial of all. You have to score 700,000 points.
I wonder what they will do for the
It takes
30th
a while,
anniversary
so.
of Puyo Puyo.
That's a good question.
Oh yeah, also, I've seen people play in fusion mode. People are actually scary good in fusion mode. I've seen people send literal comments of garbage at other players.
Not Saturn?
Oh yeah,
Or which are bigger,
I have
Saturns or
Saturns
Comets?
against me.
I think... there's no Saturns in this game, it's just Comets.
Really?
Comets is the highest one.
it's-
It's above Crowns, so that should give you a good indication on how strong they are.
Hmm.
But yeah, people are really good at this game. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, way better than me.
Yeah, there's some people who are way better than me too, which says a lot.
Yeah, most impressive thing I think I've been able to do in this game against another player, and by this game I mean actually just Puyo in general, is Puyo versus other guy was building up his stack and I got a clean, all clear, and just outright destroyed him. For that one round, then he beat me up for the rest of the rounds.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, that's typically how it goes.
Yeah. Hence why I said that, like earlier today when I did the Puyo Sun run, the Puyo Sun is an easier game to get into.
That should be enough. Yeah, Puyo said. If you have Puyo pieces when playing Fusion, you're pretty much dying if you have like a lot of Puyo pieces in a row. Also, it really sucks when the CPU has like a line piece, because the CPU has the tendency to want to drop that line piece horizontally, so you have to watch that line piece slowly drop through the stack, which is awful. Because they want to survive, they don't want to die, because that's what they're supposed to do.
Also, I feel like there's more Tetris than Puyo Puyo in this game. Or am I wrong?
No, actually no.
Hey.
There's actually a fairly even amount.
It just feels like there's more Tetris,
Yeah.
honestly. Especially with how they start with it and essentially end with it too, I think, I'm pretty sure.
Actually, they end with Fusion.
What about the final chapter in Act 10?
I'm not sure. I forgot. It really says how much I play those chapters.
Hmm.
Oh, that's
All
not
I
what
recall
wanted
is that you play as X for those chapters, for the final chapter. I don't know what happens in the others.
But we are
Goodbye.
only here for the main story mode.
Yeah, goodbye, T. It's nice to have fun with you. I must carry on. Die already. Thank you. Hey, Benchy. Welcome to the thon. Hopefully you feel overpowered by this lava powerhouse.
Wait, you're not already at the final level, are you?
I'm getting close.
Okay. Yeah, I was about to say, like, this is essentially the same game setup as the final level, but it had a different background, and I thought, wait, that's a little too early. Like, why is Ringo fighting T already?
This is one of the longest ones of the score attack. He's a nice big chain. Okay, maybe I overestimated a little.
Go
Whatever.
big or go home.
At least you got to your permutation.
Sine. Cosine. Tangento. Integral.
Oh, here we go. It's time for the final 3 levels. We finally get to
Oh, boy.
confront X. And he challenges us to swap first.
And then after that, just pure Tetris, I'm pretty sure.
No, that's more than just Tetris. Come on. Don't be like this. Stop it. Get some help. Oh yeah, X is dead, by the way. Goodbye.
Alright, let's see. That's a bit behind from me.
No, I mean I'm saying it because ahead of time I know he's about to die.
Oh, yeah.
See? A lot of
Instant kill.
Oh yeah,
Right
now we
there.
get to fight him in Tetris because Tei wants to challenge and overthrow the Tetris King.
Yee. And become the Tetris King himself.
Yes.
I mean,
So-
isn't he already though?
Not canonically.
Yeah, as I thought, this is Tetris.
Nice pieces though.
And then you have Ruler good Tetris as well. Or not Ruler. Ringo. I have mixing characters up right now.
Goodbye.
Yes, Ringo is fighting Suketo Dar right now, clearly.
Yes. Susekata.
I played
Oh
too
yeah,
much
here's the
Puyo
final
Puyo
level.
stuff.
Because
Beyond
T is going crazy, Ringo wants to set him straight.
With Puyo Puyo
And Tetris.
And so it's Fusion.
Yes.
I will say that I love the music in this battle.
Oh wow, the CPU actually sent
Just let
damage.
me know when you want me to fight. Just let me know when it's time.
I will. It'll be time when the CPU dies, of course.
Yeah.
I just remember I ended up having to do this and the T versus X Tetris battle twice for recording because recording got corrupted the first time, unfortunately.
I think he might be dying soon.
It was torture.
Oh, no, he's not dead. Wow. Of course. He abuses the pieces yet again. I thought he was gonna be dead by now. Oh, there we go, time. He killed himself.
But yeah, that was a really nice run actually.
Thanks. How did it go?
You actually did it in 1 hour, 18 minutes, and 36.
Nice.
79 milliseconds.
There's also the credits, but there's also other things I want to show too, so...
Tetris.
I'm gonna see if I can get this glitch. I don't know if I can get it. Because it's kind of hard to do.
Glitch?
No, it's not a cutscene glitch. I don't know if I'll be able to do it because it's kind of awkward to do. Yeah, thanks. It was fun.
Marathon.
Let's see. Oh, darn it.
For being the first day, it's been a really good day so far.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, darn it. It's so hard to do this. It's really awkward. Especially on the
What are you
controller.
trying- Oh, are you trying to set up the T-spin to keep it go, the infinite T-spin?
No, I'm trying to merge a piece into a piece.
Oh.
Alright. It's hard to do though.
Frame perfect, would you say?
Yeah, that's kind of awkward to do. I think I don't really remember how to do it. There's another thing I can also do. I'm gonna switch back the voice real quick. I'm hope nobody's upset about that. I'm changing it on purpose. You'll see. So some of the voices in this game are kind of silly.
What are you doing?
No, not one. Back. 4-player. Puyo, and I'm gonna set to... Oh,
I'll
no.
be setting up the next run while we are doing this.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll practice for
I'm gonna pick all voice Ringos.
No, stop.